big round of applause for Matty Sats. He made that awesome sizzle video, and he's been such a big help. And thank you, everybody. I just first want to thank my team, Ross, Mike, Miley, and all our devs who've kind of helped us get this started. So I'm just super thrilled to be here with all of you again. It's been a really long time, hasn't it? It's been like almost like a global pandemic happened or something like that. We have a really good show for you. We have amazing speakers from across the country, actually even across the globe, who will be joining us. Some great panels. We're a little behind schedule, but we'll make that up here in just a second. But just want to go through just a couple things real quick before we get started. First, though, I always love to see who's this their first time at a TF Labs conference. Go ahead and raise your hand if it's your first time. Awesome, nice, welcome. And go ahead and keep your hand raised if you've been to 2 TF conferences. Has anybody been to 2 of these? We got quite a few. How many have been to 3 of our conferences before?
Stably doesn't count.
Stably does count. Who's been to 4 of them? Nice. And who's been to all of them? I know there's a handful of you that have been to every conference. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Look, we've been doing conferences and events in Web3, in blockchain since 2017 here in Seattle. We think there's just a ton of potential here, and our goal is to make sure that we represent Seattle well, and that not just for here locally, but globally. So I thank you all for supporting this event and supporting each other. A really big part about what we do at our events is we really want to make sure that you walk out of here and you get to meet just about anybody. So we'll have some dedicated networking sessions that'll come up here in just a little moment. If you want to meet anybody here, just come walk up to me and say like, hey, I want to meet X person, or find anybody on the TF Labs team overall. So we'll go ahead and get right to it. So first we wouldn't be able to do this without our sponsors. So want to give a shout out to them really quickly. We're our own sponsor in that NIFTMint actually, everybody here is going to be receiving a conference NFT. So be on the lookout for your email here later in the day. You will receive an email to go ahead and create your free conference NFT. If you don't have a cryptocurrency wallet, don't worry about it. That's part of the benefit of NIFTMint, is we make it pretty simple and seamless in that front. And then we also will have a token-gated community for everybody who's a part of this conference and past conferences to be able to connect and network through. So we'll be doing that. Huge shout out to Stably over there. Give them a round of applause. So Stably, Corey and I, we've known each other since 2017, got started kind of in building crypto companies at the same time. And from the very first conference that we've done, they've been a big supporter. They actually have sponsored every single conference we've ever done. So I'm just super thankful to them. Make sure you go and check them out overall. Also super thankful to the Filecoin Techstars Accelerator, who has been really supporting us as well, and they'll be sponsoring, as well as AppTech. And last, I want to just thank our community partners, Find Ventures, Startup Haven, 601 Club, and New Tech Seattle. Give them a round of applause as well, please. And then, of course, we have some great media folks in Crypto Slate and Crypto Briefing. We actually have the CEO of Crypto Briefing here today, so you'll get to talk to them. All right, so with that, let's kind of go through what's going to be happening next. And so we're going to go ahead and kick it off with our first panel. And our first panel is going to be the state of crypto and regulations. What's going on in the world, and let's learn from it. So we have a very fantastic panel here with us today that I want to welcome here. I'm going to go ahead and welcome up our moderator, who is Matty Sats, Matt Case. And to the folks speaking, I want to ask one thing of you, and that is, when you end your session, think of a question that you want to ask our audience that they can be thinking about as they go about their day. So with that, back to Matty, and we will go ahead and get the show started.
Thank you one more time, Jonathan Blanco, TF Labs.